I'm just going to quick go over the recruitment timeline for this year, what we expect to be happening. And it's very similar. I mean, you've done this before. It's very similar in format, but there are a couple of things that I do need you to pay attention to. So remind me, Catalina, how much time do I have till 11:15 or so? 11:10?
11:15.
Okay. Please interrupt me if you have a question at any point in this. We want you to be comfortable with, what is expected and timeline and how recruitment is going to go. So we, as CCMA, we have your position description, the VAD, everything we need in your continuation application to list your position in eGrants. So we're going to be doing that for you, as I think we have done in the past. And then we will contact you when your position is up with the link. And then we want to do that by next week. And after that, when you have the link to your position, we need you guys to push it out through your networks. So we'll be doing it through our networks. We're going to be listing it in our e-news, putting it on our website, letting people know on social media. But through your own channels, I know that institutions can usually put it on their jobs page. We encourage Idealist, on your social media. We trust you guys have kind of your systems in order to do that. So one of the big things this year are some of the documents that we need to ask you for. So the MOA and compliance documents, those are kind of the same format as last year, as previous years. And Madeline is gonna review the MOA in a little bit more detail after me. And then performance measures. I'm hoping, well, it's up to you and your project, whether you need to change your performance measures for this upcoming year or not. Some projects, based on the VAD and based on how their project is continuing to develop, the performance measures need to change. We need those performance measures by March 11th at the very latest. The performance measures are necessary for CCMA to do our master grant application to Americorps for your position. And so we need those in by early March. As soon as you can get those into us, we would appreciate it, because it's one less that we have to chase. But I do want to stress that this year in particular, we are going to come after performance measures because we have a hard deadline by not even the end of March, when we need to have those into our master grant. If you have any issues, or if you need conversation and someone to work through performance measures with, I think we are thinking of having a support call, maybe a drop-in questions hour, and then we can also support people one-on-one with a phone call to kind of go through performance measures. So, and then after those kind of documents are submitted, then the recruitment gets rolling. So you, at your institution, at your organization, have kind of your hiring process, your recruitment process. So we encourage you to follow that. You can get a cover letter and resume, and follow your own institution's kind of process for hiring. However, of course, the candidate needs to be in eGrants and apply through eGrants in order to get the position, to be offered and to accept the position. So yes, Madeline.
Yeah, when we do normally we're in person, and we kind of do a little role play here, because for the new supervisors, and we will go over this a little bit more with the new supervisors, but the eGrants process just sort of replicates what you would do in real life. You list your position, people apply, you interview, you select your person. Then when you offer the position, then they need to accept the position, and then it's finalized. But you literally have to do that in eGrants. When you get to the point, they have already applied, you then offer the position, or kind of tickle in eGrants that you're offering the position to that person. They then need to accept in eGrants, and then it moves forward to us and then to the portfolio manager to finally approve. So, and I know that we can certainly offer, for those supervisors, only those who want it, we can offer a special Zoom meeting to go over performance measures, or a special Zoom meeting just for those supervisors, not everyone, but just those who want a little bit more support in understanding this process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and as I understand, our VISTA leaders are going to be very hands-on with recruiting, with assisting you guys within the recruitment timeline. So please reach out to Jake and Tavon and Catalina at any time if you have questions, if you need clarification. Please, we are here to help you guys recruit. And so, as Madeline was saying, the interviews, set that up. We expect that from March through mid-April, you'll be kind of interviewing applicants, and then we will be sending out an admin fee invoice come end of April, and I think that's due back to us mid-June. And then by the end of April, it is our goal for all of you to have your top candidate selected and offered the position. And then keep us apprised of where you are in the process. So let us know when you have a top candidate. Let us know when you have a candidate accepted. And then once you have a top candidate or a candidate accepted, a CCMA VISTA leader is going to do a screen call. And this is kind of just an introductory call, just to make sure that the candidate knows what CCMA is, and that we are here kind of as a resource and to assist them. And just to make sure that they are fully aware of Americorps VISTA service, what that entails, what that is, and that they have benefits through Americorps VISTA as well. And then into May, we're going to need the name of the candidate, and the name of the candidate due to CCMA and the name of the candidate through eGrants are two different dates, because we need to have our list before it necessarily absolutely has to be in eGrants accepted. And sometimes there's a lag to that, and we understand, but sometimes it will be the same day. And then we will be holding a pre-service Zoom meeting nearing the end of June, just so that the incoming VISTA cohort knows what is expected, what's going to be happening, so that they can plan for their service. And then by the very end of June, there's going to be a countdown webinar through Americorps VISTA, and the VMO, which is planned for July 6th, which will be their start date. And then our member orientation, we are planning for toward the end of July, from July 20th to the 23rd. Are there any questions about this? Is anything unclear about this process? Okay. Well, then I'll leave it there. As I said, we will be in touch, kind of asking where you are in the recruitment process, making sure that things are moving along for you, or offering assistance for anything that you may need. But please be in communication with us as well about how it's going. Thank you.